Welcome to Valence Electrons. First, I want you to draw an image of each of the words on your paper. Window valence, electron, and column. You can use Google Image to help you. In an atom, the electrons that occupy the highest energy level, or outer shell, are called valence electrons. Valence electrons are important because they are the electrons involved in chemical reactions. This means that the number of valence electrons determines an element's chemical properties, such as its toxicity, reactivity, flammability, stability. Elements in the same column of the periodic table have the same number of valence electrons and have similar chemical properties. We're going to skip over the transition metals right now and only focus on columns 1, 2, and then 13 through 18. We're going to learn more about why we skip these in December. When elements undergo chemical reactions, they either share or exchange electrons with other elements. Atoms that have either lost or gained electrons are called ions. Take a second to highlight this sentence. Unlike neutral atoms, ions have a charge. The number of electrons it has lost or gained determines an ion's charge. Ions that gain electrons have a negative charge and are called anions. Ions that lose electrons have a positive charge and are called cations. Please pause the video and try determining the valence electrons for B boron, Si silicon, and Ca calcium before continuing the video. These are the same Bohr models that you drew on the last set of notes. For the first example, boron is located in period 2. So we decided that it has 2 electrons in the first ring and 3 electrons in the outer ring. Therefore, it's going to have a total of 3 valence electrons. Silicon is located in period 3. It has 2 electrons, 8 electrons, and then 4 electrons on the outer ring, therefore having 4 valence electrons. Calcium is located in period 4. It contains 2 electrons, 8 electrons, 8 electrons, and then in the last period, it contains 2 electrons. That means that it has 2 valence electrons. Next, we're going to be coloring valence electron patterns in our coloring book. Use this as a guide to help you. The colors may be different, but you need to make sure to have 8 different colors. Also, please take a look at helium and note that it is the same color as column 2, or in this case, the orange color. Also, make a key so you know what the numbers and colors represent. It's also important to title your page so you know what this means when you look at it later. We're going to be coloring a bunch of these, and it's going to be a good idea to be able to tell them apart.